to Point Blank. Yes, we're on the issue, as you can see how well dressed we are here. We're on the issue of dress codes in campus. Okay, so let's take a quick look at what people have been saying on the internet. We know that, there's been lots of noise on the internet regarding...
Yep, whatever happens, there's always lots of noise on the internet.
That's right, there's net noise.
Very noisy.
Alright, this is on SPH's very own ST discussion board. This user, his name is Seen It All. I wonder what he's seen. Well, I think he made quite a good point here. He said, even in uniform, also can be so sloppy that it is an eyesore. Just see those secondary school kids hanging around the hawker centres and shopping malls after school. Good point, yeah?
Yeah, it's not...
like if you have your school uniform untucked and all that, or your pants really loose, or you have got really dirty white canvas shoes, it doesn't matter if you're wearing uniform.
Yeah, and some girls have uniforms, but they hem up so high, or if you're wearing pinafores, they remove their buckles and buckle them at like the knees or something.
Yeah.
They like the hipster look.
Yeah, I think it's very hard to look sloppy in a school uniform, because uniform in itself, they are quite sharp in a way. So
I have a brother.
Yeah.
He wears a school uniform.
Alright. I have a brother.
And he's only in primary school, but it can get, you can wear a white shirt that looks grey and brown.
No, like in the morning, it's all well pressed. He goes to school
it's
looking very respectable. And by the time he
story.
comes home, the pocket is ripped, and then the sleeves here has got like marks from him wiping his face, right?
Yeah, I know. Even with uniforms, right? Kids still, students still want to express their individuality, so they try to, give off sparks of creativity here and there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, turn up their collars, fold up their sleeves. I don't know, all sorts of stuff. Like Sharyl, who looks like Captain Spock.
Or a vampire.
Actually, I think he's going for the Abing look. But yeah.
Alright, more net noise. The next one, still on ST discussion board, I believe. So many EDM.
Oh, so many EDM. That looked almost Korean for a moment.
So what this guy says, I used to wear slippers and Bermuda shorts to school very often. Yet I was very serious in my studies and I got reasonably good results for my degree. Good on you. Can you show me the link between wearing slippers, Bermuda shorts to school and being a bad student?
Interesting.
Okay, let me just play devil's advocate here, right? So, let me do it. Okay, so let's say the whole problem with that is that it reflects a bad attitude towards studies. Okay, let's say the idea is that wearing Bermudas and slippers shows that I don't care about school. I wish I wasn't here. I wish I was at the beach.
No, but it could be, I don't care about how I look. I just want to study.
Because studying
Well
is
done.
fun.
Well done.
I mean, some people are comfortable studying, I don't know, like Sharyl in his outfit, but I mean, some people I know are comfortable studying in their pajamas.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to each his own.
Okay, let's deal with the question of, is it fair to say that, because people are dressed in shorts and slippers, that they are, it reflects a bad attitude necessarily?
I don't know, but how do you dress up as a straight A student? You know what I mean? Like...
Okay, Sharyl, if you stand up, you tuck in your shirt, button up your shirt, button up like
All the way.
Yes.
all the way to the top. Flatten your hair.
Flatten your hair. Alright, come let me help you. Okay.
Okay, take that green off. Just expressionless. Yeah, that is just about right. Yeah, that's the A student. Yeah. Ding, ding.
Yeah, but I dressed up like this and I was still a straight A-ish. A long stretch of ish student. So I think that there's no definite link in a way. Like there's no black and white. You dress like this, therefore you're A student. You dress like this, therefore you're an F student. It's just a matter of timing, I guess. If MDIS a straight A MDIS student were to go to school now and be in Bermudas and slippers, they probably don't care. You got a plus in your previous module. All right, go. So timing and taste. good taste.
So maybe they should carry their results slip around next time.
Yeah.
Like hang it around their neck kind of thing, right? I'm an A student.
GPA 4.0.
So stay away from me.
Yeah.
I am untouchable.
Okay, let's take a look at the next comment that we've seen on the internet. Okay, love philosopher.
Wow.
I'm not a student, but I've been once before. I know that it's just a phase for teens to want to try the latest fashion, no matter how ridiculous it is. And I think the schools should just let loose a little. So when else can these students try out the trendy looks? When they are 60? Depends on what jobs they get. If they manage to score a job with RazorTV, they may not have to dress up so stuffily, you know.
Yeah, but then again, I wouldn't want to see a 60-year-old dress up trendily. Like.
Yeah, no.
No, you don't see hot pants on a 60-year-old.
Oh, no.
But seriously, that's a point. That's a valid point.
True.
You know, they have the rest of
I
their
mean,
life to
especially
work.
for students who just come out of secondary school or even JC, you know, it's the time to like go wild, man. No more like no earrings. I can dye my hair finally. That's when people. I mean, I remember after O levels, after A levels, that's when people head to the hairdressers or just head to Watson's to get hair dye.
Yeah. Bleach the hair.
Well, I did that, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it is a phase. I mean, it's a sort of ritual.
Yeah.
It's a rite of passage.
I mean, look at us now. We used to do it, but now we look so respectable.
Silence.
Really?
Moving on. Okay, let's take a look at 8 cents. Okay lah, if you wear slippers or berms for lessons, so maybe you can close one eye. But for events like a career talk in NTU, what piang What piang Despite instructions being stated very clearly that there is a dress code of business casual, can you believe that there are a number of students who still can't be bothered and turn up in slippers, caps?
I think that's quite reasonable, actually. I mean, the alternative to imposing a blanket ban is to state whenever there are important events, you know, like to let the students know, okay, this is an important event, so, you know, make sure you dress up more appropriate than you normally do. So I think that's actually a good alternative.
Yeah, those who turn up in slippers probably didn't know that there's an event then.
Oh.
So they're just,
Hey, I was here to pick up my library book. What is going on?
Yeah, maybe they were just passing by, you know.
Oh, food. Yeah. Okay, besides the point of, you know, dress code and all that, we know that it's the whole idea is about discipline.
Yeah.
Right, discipline. So let's take a look at something that has been going on Stomp.
Yep.
Okay. The students prohibited from smoking around campus. Says
Yeah,
Republic
this one
Poly.
is about a student who actually got fined because he was not within the school compound. He was actually at a nearby HDB block, and he was fined by the school for smoking. I mean, smoking inside school premises, that has been a rule that has been around since forever.
Yeah, you can't even smoke at coffee shops now.
Yeah, and I know I think Temasek Poly, people can't even smoke just at like the overhead bridge or the bus stop. But I think this student actually sort of made it a point to go a bit further away. Well, the school explanation is that, when you come to Republic Poly, we are not just teaching you the A, B's and C's of engineering. We also want to give you education about life. So, and they have been receiving complaints that, all these students crowd around at the void decks. They dirty up the place with like cigarette butts and cigarette boxes. Yeah, it's just not nice for the school, getting these calls from the public and all that. It's just, people are like, Republic Poly, I'm not going to send my kid there, you know?
It's about school image as well.
Yeah, it's about school image. So school image is quite important. But I guess the issue here is he was, after all, at the HDB block, which is public. So
maybe it's not in the school's jurisdiction.
maybe the smoke fluttered.
Smoke does float, It does. Which is why, that's another story. I don't understand the whole boundary thing where you smoke and then the smoke travels,
I think
old was the
smoking
guy?
is smoking within schools and smoking in other areas is something we can have a whole other show about.
Which I'm sure we will at some point in time.
Yeah, not today.
Not today. Well, okay, that's that sort of does it for now for Point Blank. Thanks so much for being on our show. You've been great people.
Yep.
Chatting so exuberantly about
A students as well.
A students. Yeah.
Okay, we gotta go now, really.
Really. So we'll see you again.
Goodbye.
tomorrow night. Good night.